Hello Galactic family, we noticed you had a friendly relationship with time yesterday. Yes, I was aware of being in the now more fully and be able to relax with the timing of all my commitments. Yes, and there was a nice flow, even extra time between events and commitments. There was no fighting. You remained in the now of each experience. The spacious time live in the now. Your beliefs/programs and energy fighting stance creates time being quite restrictive. The time in this holographic ground game, it is a sacred belief. It is anchored firmly in this dimension, in this matrix and all programs that operate their mental activities. Most humans have some form of this rigid belief about time. There are many rules and countless ways to measure time in this dimension, this planet Earth matrix and in this game holographic where you are currently focused. We realized we just press against your concept of time. We can feel your inner questioning about how this could work. Let us offer this. Most humans have experienced the time as being particularly fluid. You may remember when performing a job they are bored, time seems to drag and move slowly. There are times when you are fully involved in a project or activity and the time seems to disappear and you wonder, where did the time? This is your perception of time. Remember that energy follows thought. Time follows thought. Your thoughts about time arise from their belief system over time. As humans, you are involved with time, because it is one of the headquarters of this planetary game. However, as multidimensional beings, you can go out and really out of this limited field time matrix. It is a matter of awareness and a matter of practice. It is the willingness to look at your beliefs around this concept of time, question your beliefs about time, see how you love the weather, as you covet the time, as you have your activities in limited time. Look in your efforts and the apparent stress that is created from these beliefs. Notice how the mass consciousness holds these beliefs about time. Understand that ask you and others look at the array of time in a new way. It is like asking the fish with respect to water in which nothing or the bird against the air flying. In order to understand the concept of time we are suggesting, one must first know and simply investigate how the energy matrix of the time controls and operates his life. Begin by observing where time ceases to pass along to you and where you allow it to flow. Start by observing how often you really stay in the present moment, in the now. Practice bring your awareness to each moment of now. Watch what you say about time and how you share with others their limited beliefs about time. There is not enough time. I never have enough time. Time is running out. Time is passing fast. You caught the idea. Honoring your multidimensional consciousness and allow it to expand to this unlimited and magnificent energy matrix, in which you and the others really are, will certainly help them in this interesting research and offer insightful discoveries about time. Play with it, let it be fun, it does not have to be serious. Time is not as sacred as you and others have made it seem. It is flexible and fluid. Remember that it is from the now you can undo leave time. Notice and acknowledge when you experience time as a spacious new way. Notice and acknowledge when you experience a synchronicity. That's the time being fluid. We will continue this at another time. Thank you. Laugh in our attempt at humor. Be at peace, dear. Unlimited Time Matrix. We are here and ready to continue to help in your search time. You are here now and ready, again as a perception. In its reality, it seems that has been several days since you were with us. Imagine, in our reality was only a change in its focus. Again we say that time is fluid, is not contained in their watches or the pages of your calendar. These are tools created as a way to measure this thing called time. It's important to continue to investigate and to consult their own array of personal time. These are the beliefs that you have received from your family and society. They are just programs on your system. If you could open your personal file over time, you begin to understand that it is just another agreement that you took, because it looked solid and they all said it was solid. In the game, holographic land is part of their rules. Everyone will honor the time and give him the power to run the show. And if time were fluid? How would this affect your day and participation in his earthly life? Just for a moment, let's imagine that past, present and future are all happening and turning simultaneously. It is only your perception that puts them in a rigid sequence. Imagine that events in your future would change the events of his past, which would alter their present now. As multidimensional beings, this way is that you should and could approach this concept called time. How blocked beings in the third and fourth dimensions, going into the fifth, that is what is happening here on your planet. The rigid beliefs taught to them about the time and they are held as laws are just programs on your biocomputer. The rules of life on the earth plane were organized around time. We can hear your comments about being late for appointments, waking up on time, catch the plane at a certain time, important dates and events that take place at a given time. We understand that time as you know it here on Earth. It is important to recognize and be aware because it makes participation in the game understandable. However, this is not the only one recognized system of time in the universe. It is a limited system. We invite them to realize their limited beliefs about time and then begin to allow your awareness becomes more fluid and watch how your perception of time also becomes more fluid. Expand on the unlimited time matrix, where with just a thought, you ought and could be anywhere in the timeline. Imagine that with just a focused thought, you could be present in any event or be present anywhere, anytime. Remember, out of this reality, time is fluid and it is with your awareness focused and expanded that you travel through time. We feel that this is a great effort for you and we can realize your time pressure to follow with the other activities of your day. Play with this concept, allow yourself to imagine just what you do if you could travel in time. Make it a fun and full of joy experience. We are delighted with the fact that you focused on your time this morning and allowed Connect Semozes to share this information. Be at peace, dear. We offered this idea about time to expand your awareness and invite them to play with this vision, rather than limiting. You are magnificent beings living in a physical reality. We honor you and all that you are here to transform and anchor. We are always available to support you as you transform any limitations that they encounter. The team,